Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Now here, use this one.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Rama.
I don't know.
Yes.
Is it working? Is it working? Hare Krishna.
Hare Ram.
Hare Krishna.
Yes.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. I don't know. Hold on. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Wait. How to on this? Acha. Now it's on.
Now it's
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Jai Radha Madhava, Jai Hari Gopi Jai me that mic.
Hare Krishna. Please, Mataji.
What? Oh, please.
Gentlemen, how can I be known in please raise your hand. What are the requests? So then there is no clear introduction. Right? So, ఇవాళ ముగ్గురు కొత్త అతిథులు వచ్చారు. ముగ్గురు ఇద్దరు కొత్తగా ప్రభుత్వం మా ఇద్దరే కదా మా తెలియదు. ముగ్గురు కొత్త అతిథులు వచ్చారు. ప్రభుత్వ పేరు చెప్పండి. సత్యనారాయణ ప్రభుత్వ మా పేరు సత్యనారాయణ మొదలు పాటు. సో లెట్ us welcome the government and teachers. చాలా చాలా ధన్యవాదాలు మీకు. అమ్మా మీకు కూడా మీరు చక్కగా శివాయి పంపించారు మాకు. చాలా సేవ చేస్తున్నారు. హరే సో లీలాంద ప్రభు అందరికీ తెలుసుకోండి. ఆయన కూడా పద్ధతి ప్రకారం ట్రెడిషన్ ఫాలో ద ట్రెడిషన్ ట్రెడిషన్ ఆఫ్ ఇంట్రొడ్యూసింగ్ ద స్పీకర్. టుడే లీలాంద ప్రభు రైట్ he has agreed to come here. I was pursuing since long time, but today he agreed to come. Okay, there is some other transcendental reason.
Everybody knows that.
So for that reason he is here. Ultimately he is taking his mercy today. So you know he is running a big program and he is building a big temple. Right?
We are.
So there are so many things to talk about him, but let's take him. Enlightenment from today. Okay, but I don't know topic. Our topic is actually Bishop is speaking. So, but whatever we can. Okay, thank you. Hare Krishna. So let us welcome from here loudly chanting 3 times big. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, I'm good like this. This is more. उसमें बैठ के लेक्चर नहीं होगा. Too relaxed.
కాదు మైక్ ఆ మైక్ ఏమైంది?
I'm taking deep breaths. Then కలుగుతుంది direct.
అవునా?
Yeah. Hare Krishna. नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भावसेवया भगवती उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्ठिकी कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नन्दनाय च नन्दगोपाकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः नमः पङ्कजनाभाय नमः पङ्कजमालिने नमस्ते पंकजान्ते नमो महावदन्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नामिने गौरविषे नमः नमो ब्राह्मण्याय देवाय गौ ब्राह्मणाय च जगद्दिताय कृष्णाय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः नमः ओं विष्णुपदाय कृष्ण प्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी नित्य नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशकारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे हुकुम करोति वाचालं पंगुं लंघयते गिरिं कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुदिनतारिणं परमानन्दमाधवं श्रीचैतन्यमीश्वरम् ओम पवित्रो पवित्रो वा सर्वावस्थं गतोऽपि वा यत्स्मरेति पुण्डरीकाक्षः श्री विष्णु श्री विष्णु श्री विष्णु। हरे कृष्ण। Can I make a small request? Small request. All of you come 12 feet ahead towards me. Just come close. Let us have a nice close group. वो carpet को भी खींचो. Pull the whole thing. बस, this is good. ये perfect. कुछ अंक मत बोलो. कुछ नहीं अंक लगा. They won't see me otherwise. कुछ अंक मत. बस, this is good. ये ठीक है. Yes, sir. You can come a little this side, Makri. Come a little. Don't need this big gap. Huh? Like, आपने नहीं खाना पड़ा। हरे कृष्णा। हरे कृष्णा। Sorry to unsettle you. Hare Krishna. So, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Hare. Thank you, Prabhuji, for giving me an opportunity. Prabhuji is my personal trainer, so I am embarrassed to speak in front of Prabhuji. I have come here for a different reason, as Prabhuji said, but it's my great honor that I am able to meet all of you. Right. So, completely unprepared. I was prepared for something else at a different time, so I thought I'll repeat that today. Today, we will discuss a small story. Right. No verses, no bhajan, just a story. But the story is so powerful that it has the essence of all bhajans and all the scriptures. It's a story of sacrifice for a guru, sacrifice for Krishna, what devotees can do. It's the story of ISKCON Juhu. Right? What made ISKCON Juhu? How many have gone here to ISKCON Juhu? Very good. Yes. You're very fortunate. What makes a holy place special is not how big the temple is, what all God came and did there. Actually, the holy place is special for the sacrifices devotees have done in that place. That's what makes the holy place very, very powerful. So, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, before he went to America, he had a tremendous desire that he wants to go outside India and preach. So he used to get down in, I think in Thane station, I forgot, I'm not very good at Bombay, but somewhere near Juhu he used to get down, and he got to know that there is a lady who owns a big shipping company and she can give him a ticket. And her name is Sumati Murali. Yeah. So he used to walk to that place, literally crossing through a fishing village, crossing through a lot of things. She had a big bungalow in Juhu, even in those days. There's a nice big bungalow, seaside bungalow, right? So he was always thinking, while he was walking to her house, he used to see a land. On the way, he used to see a land, which was fishery. People used to live there, people who sell fishes. But he used to see that land and he used to think, it is so nice if Krishna has a temple here. Right? Prabhupada used to think like that. He used to walk and go to Sumati Murali, take her appointment, and ask her a ticket. Can I get a ticket to America? Right? It's a long story, how he got the ticket, how finally... Prabhuji, please sit down. Why are you standing? No, it's good. Yeah. For this, I don't even need a mic actually. Yeah. It's good now. So, so he finally got a ticket from Sumati Murali, and she told, old man, why are you asking this ticket? He said, I want to serve a spiritual master. She told, you want to die or what? These are the words she used. Even if you see her interview now, memories of Srila Prabhupada. These are the exact words she told. Hey, old man, you want to die or what? In this age, you want to go to America? For what? Who will take care of you there? You want to go there? I will not give you a ticket. Prabhupada was very insistent. He literally sat outside her house. Outside her office also, house also, but outside her office. Once when he went to her office in the morning, that day Prabhupada was like fixed, today I have to get the ticket. It's not that she did not want to give the ticket, she was more worried about Prabhupada. So one day Prabhupada went and he sat outside and her assistant told that Swamiji has come. She told, yes, I will meet him. But she was not she knew that Prabhupada is going to convince her today. And it is told Prabhupada sat there for 8 to 10 hours. Can you imagine? A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, the founder Acharya of ISKCON, sat there for 8 to 10 hours. How many of us sat outside the office for 8 to 10 hours? Tell me. How many of us sat? None of us. 2 hours will become impatient. If she wants to meet, tell me. If she doesn't want to meet, tell me. I have to leave from here. Prabhupada just sat there. And when she got to know that Prabhupada is waiting, she got embarrassed. Actually, maybe she forgot or something happened. She immediately called, Swamiji, what are you doing? I want a ticket. She gave the ticket. But Prabhupada's story is a lot. How he went to America, what happened in the Jaladuta ship, what all difficulties he faced, how many heart attacks he faced, how he started his ISKCON. 1965, struggle. 1966, struggle. 1967, struggle. Somewhere at the end of, or mid of 1967, he got some people who will support him. In between, he got another heart attack. He had to leave, went to Canada. Then again, he said, maybe I'll not live. He came back to, so he's told that he came to India. Again, he went back. There is a whole. But today's story is we're going to spend a little bit of time about that Prabhupada's desire to build a temple for Krishna. There were many temples Prabhupada was already building for Krishna. But he had the desire of building something in Bombay. So when he started the journey of Krishna consciousness in India, he came back to India, and then he started Mayapur, he started Vrindavan, he kept what is it, Prabhuji's name? Different in charges for different projects. Right? Yamuna Mataji and her husband said Gurudas Kaur. They were in charge in Vrindavan, and Mayapur was handed over to some devotees. Tamal Krishna Goswami Maharaj was in charge of many countries. He was traveling, Japan, Russia. Gurijana Prabhu was also traveling. They are all very sincere Prabhupada disciples. Giriraj Maharaj was in Vrindavan. That time he was Giriraj Prabhu. Right? And then Prabhupada came to Bombay and he did a big Pandal program. Huge, big Pandal program he did. Just made some notes. So he did a big Pandal program, and in that Pandal program Prabhupada saw that many big rich people are coming, because Bombay was still the financial capital even in those days. So Prabhupada decided, let me do life membership. So Prabhupada started life membership in Bombay, right? 1970 he started. And then he saw extremely rich, opulent people were coming. And there was one Mr. Shetty. He came and he sat down and devotees introduced. Prabhupada is Mr. Shetty, very rich person. And Prabhupada said, okay, Mr. Shetty, what do you do? So Mr. Shetty, he told, I do a business. Then he said, what is your daily schedule, to tell me? Prabhupada asked him. And he said, my daily schedule, I get up in the morning, I do my morning whatever course in the house. I have my breakfast, then I go to my office, then I do my work, then I come back in the home and I take rest. And Prabhupada said, all this even a pig does. Can you imagine the words of Prabhupada? ये सब तो सुअर भी करता है, लेकिन Prabhupada told me, Mr. Shetty in his life was never compared to a pig. Right? But he was shocked. Did I hear what I heard? And Prabhupada said, ये तो सुअर भी करता है. Then he was shocked. आपको सत्संग करना चाहिए. भक्तों के लिए सत्संग ऑर्गेनाइज करो. आपके घर में सत्संग ऑर्गेनाइज करो. Like that Prabhupada. Mr. Shetty said yes. He was humble. Even though he was a rich businessman, he was very humble. And he told yes, Prabhupada, I'll start. So Prabhupada and many disciples, they were in Bombay region. So they all said, okay. Prabhupada told, go and do satsangs in all these rich people's houses. Prabhupada gave an instruction. So while they started doing it, there was one disciple, I forgot his name. 1 second. Hare Krishna. Tusta Krishna Prabhu. There is one Tusta Krishna Prabhu. So he was one of the Prabhupada disciples. So he went out and everybody were getting rich people, Pandal program, big Pandal program. And then this Tusta Krishna Prabhu got one person called Mr. Nair. And Mr. Nair was he was ex-policeman. And he was also an editor of a big magazine. In those days, it was called Free Press something. Let me tell you what it was. Free Press Journal. It's called Free Press. In those days, press, if you have control on press means you are a very powerful person. And he was the ex-sheriff also, meaning he was the ex-big government person, and he had a big influence. He had a lot of lands. So when he met Prabhupada, he told Prabhupada, he was directly speaking like, Prabhupada, you want to build a temple in Bombay? You want to build a temple? I give you land. Like that he told. At that time, Yadugara Prabhu, how many know Yadugara Prabhu? He did all videos of Prabhupada. He and his good wife. All the old videos of Prabhupada were done by Yadugara Prabhu. He sold a camera and go around. In those days, the big whatever. Yadugara Prabhu saw this Mr. Nair. When he was telling Prabhupada that, I have land, you take this land, he saw that he was sweating. And he didn't feel comfortable. So after Mr. Nair went and told Prabhupada, Prabhupada, something is wrong with this person. Don't trust him. Because when he was telling that I will give land, his intentions were not to serve you. See, when you serve, there is a different mood. But the mood was not right. And Prabhupada said, no. People, they want to give land, we should purchase. He is telling that land which I always wanted. The land is called, what is it called? There is a name for that land. It's called Hare Krishna. I wrote it down somewhere. Nair Wadi. It's called Nair Wadi. Nair Wadi. Right? So it was in his wife's name. The land was in his wife's name. So anyway, Prabhupada, he said, okay, let us take this land. And many of the Prabhupada disciples said, Prabhupada, why are you taking land there? We are doing programs in downtown of Bombay. Juhu, nothing is there. Juhu is a seashore. Fishery villages are there. There is no water, no electricity. Nobody will come there. Why are you taking land there? Everybody objected. They are disciples of Prabhupada. And they also had Prabhupada used to give the liberty of taking an opinion. So Tamal Krishna Goswami Maharaj said no, Brahmananda Prabhu said no, Tusta Krishna Prabhu said no, many of Prabhupada disciples, right? They all said, no, Prabhupada, don't take there, what is there, nobody will come, why will we do a program there? Prabhupada said no, I will take land there, and that place will be the most happening place of Bombay, this time separated. And that is what it is today. The costliest area, the most opulent area of entire Bombay is Juhu. Right? And when Prabhupada took land, there was nothing there. Practically there was nothing. So Prabhupada said, okay, we'll take this land. And Mr. Nair said, how much? Prabhupada, 14 lakhs. In 1970, 14 lakhs was like 100 crores today. Or maybe even more. That kind of money, and disciples of Prabhupada, they were only selling books, they were getting some donations here and there. Prabhupada said, no, we will take this land. 14 lakhs, yes, we will do it. Everybody was shocked. And what is Prabhupada's mood? He wants to do this at any cost. So Prabhupada took the land and he signed the agreement for sale, whatever the document in those days was. 2 lakhs advance. He said, 2 lakhs advance. So he said, disciples, pay him 2 lakhs. They accumulated 2 lakhs in those days. Right? 2 lakhs is a big money in those days. Right? So they gave the 2 lakhs. The agreement was pay 2 lakhs now, get the sale deed, and agreement to pay the remaining 12 lakhs in certain years. As per the deed, they can occupy the land and they can start their activities. That's how they agreed. Prabhupada said, okay, start the activity, start the preaching, start the kirtan, you all start living here, all that. And everybody were shocked. And that was not an ordinary land. Provision Mataji, like, if we tell that, we have to go and live in some hills where there is nobody there, how can we live? You just imagine, Chandanagar is there, the Aparna lake is there, hills there. Can we all go and have satsang sitting on the hill? No? Just imagine. You can't even think, right? There is no water, no electricity, nothing. Barely. It was like full filled with bushes and trees and rocks, and Prabhupada said, this is our land. Start serving. And there was a lot of struggle. Devotees, they came back to Prabhupada. It was not easy. They want to take bath, they have to get water from somewhere, they want to drink water, there is no pipeline. There are rats. In the nights, rats would come and eat their nails. Right? There were mosquitoes, there were scorpions, there were snakes. And these all people were Americans. Literally coming from Chicago, New Jersey, New York, Los Angeles, San Francisco, from good cities. ISKCON spread in cities. So from cities they came and they were living in this place and they were like, it's very difficult. So they went to Prabhupada. They said, went into Prabhupada, we can't continue like this. It's becoming very difficult. Tamal Krishna Goswami Maharaj went and spoke on behalf of all the devotees. They were expecting to hear something. And Prabhupada simply, gravely gave an answer. Don't you want to become purified to go to Krishna? They were not expecting that answer. Right? Of course, Prabhupada was merciful. But that was the answer he gave. Don't you want to become purified to go back to Krishna? They didn't have an answer. I said, yes, Prabhupada, we'll continue. So Prabhupada would go to every place, he would think about Juhu. He would always take updates. What is happening in Juhu, are the devotees continuing? But Prabhupada wanted a leader in that place. So he tried to find a leader. But no leader was ready to come and do service in Juhu. Very austere. So we finally went to, Prabhupada himself travelled to Kenya to meet Brahmananda Prabhu, one of his disciples, who was preaching in Kenya. And he saw Prabhupada. Prabhupada's trip is almost always known where all Prabhupada is going. But this was direct trip from, India to Kenya. And Brahmananda Prabhu said, Prabhupada, you come here, Hare Krishna. I said, Brahmananda Prabhu, I have come here to directly talk to you something. He said, yes, Prabhupada. I want you to come and lead the Juhu project. And Brahmananda Prabhu said, Prabhupada, this you could have written a letter to me. I would have come. You would have just called me and told I would have come. Why you have to come yourself? Then he said, Prabhupada said, in Bengali there is a saying, when you have to get your work done immediately, you have to go personally. Like that Prabhupada. Brahmananda Prabhu was humbled. He said, Prabhupada, come on, you could have told me I would have come. No. I would have written a letter, it would have reached you in some time. Then you would have thought whether to come or not. Then you will write a letter back to me. Then I will read that letter. Again I will write another letter. This is not going to work. I want you right now. So literally Prabhupada brought Brahmananda Prabhu to Bombay and asked him to run the Juhu project. Brahmananda Prabhu could not last for a few months because the conditions were really austere. It is not easy for an American boy or a girl to stay there. It was very difficult. So he also left. And then Prabhupada, there were a lot of problems, of course. Then at one point Prabhupada decided that devotees should build a small temple and start worship. So Prabhupada went and he got deities of Shri Radha Rasbihari. The same deities that are there in the temple right now. Those deities. Prabhupada got those deities and he gave it to the devotees. He sent it to the devotees. And a lot of people are not happy with devotees living there, even though they're American boys and girls, but they had a lot of complaints. People are not able to digest. How can Western people be like this? How can they dance? How can they sing the whole night? How can they sing the whole day? So different people were having different opinions. So when the deities came, the main police person or the main inspection person, they said, no, you can't open the box. I want to see what's inside the box. And devotees said, what do you mean inside the box? Our spiritual master sent us something, we have to open and see. No, you open the box here only, not inside. You open on the road. On the road, he asked him to open the box. Right? And devotees were like, what is your problem? Why are you so much anxious about what is there in the box? You people are definitely taking drugs. If you're not taking drugs, how can you chant like this and sing like this throughout the night? And one Mataji, out of her innocence, she came and told, yes, we used to take drugs, but now we are not taking. And he was like, oh, I know you are taking drugs. Then they opened the box. When they opened the box, there was Radha Raj Bihari deities. And immediately everybody paid obeisances. They said, see, they are deities. Oh, okay, take them inside. So they built a small hut-like temple with sheets, some bricks and some sheets, and a little temple hall in front. And they started worshipping. And Prabhupada took a picture of those Radha Raj Bihari. And Prabhupada told, this is exactly how Krishna looks when he does rasa dance in the spiritual world. Then Prabhupada, looking at the deities. And he took the picture of the deities, and every time, anywhere he goes, he would see those deities pictures and he would pray. And every day, Prabhupada had Radha Raj Bihari pictures. He was so attached to the deities. And once Prabhupada came and he looked at Radha Raj Bihari, and they were in a tin sheet in a small house. And Prabhupada told them, I will build you a temple. I will build you a temple. This is my promise to you. Krishna, my desire, I will build you a temple. And from that day onwards, he would always take status. How are you preaching? What is happening? Are we raising funds? What are we doing? But again, the leadership problem was there. So he went and inquired which other leader can come. And finally, he found out Brahmananda Prabhu had already left. So he went and found Giriraj Prabhu, who is known as Giriraj Swami Maharaj. And he was in Vrindavan. No, Giriraj Prabhu comes from millionaires family. Millionaires family. He was not like any ordinary American. He has his own story of how he came to KC. His father came with a blank check, gave it to Prabhupada in those days, blank check. You write 1 million, 10 million, take it, give me back my son. Prabhupada told, you take this check also, your son also. Then Giriraj Prabhu told, no, Prabhupada, you keep me also and the check also. So, it was impossible to think how can Giriraj Swami live in that place where nobody else could live, especially coming from such an opulent family. But in service of his Guru, he said, I will do it. So he came and stayed. And Prabhupada told, just make sure that the temple construction and all the activities are going fast. And every time Prabhupada would call, he would ask Giriraj Prabhu, what happened? We have paid 2 lakhs. Did you get the salary? You're supposed to get the salary. And he would say, no, Prabhupada, Mr. Nayak told he'll give the salary. He'll give. Did he give tomorrow? Is he going to give tomorrow? Then Prabhupada would again call. Prabhupada is traveling all around the world. And he's inquiring from Giriraj Prabhu, what happened to the salary? What happened to the salary? And one day, Giriraj Maharaj, now he's Giriraj Maharaj, he said, Prabhupada, he's not giving the salary. He has asked for some more money. Prabhupada said, what do you mean some more money? He's asking for 75,000. 75,000 rupees? Is it part of the installment? No, Prabhupada, he just said we want 75 more thousand. I said, what do you mean 75,000? No, Prabhupada, I already gave and came. I was so angry. How could you give 75,000 to him? Why did you give 75,000 to him? Did he write that it is part of the installment? Is it part of the 14 lakhs that we agreed? No, Prabhupada, I couldn't write all that. He is completely behind. He said, if you give that 75,000, I'll give the salary. I said, 75,000? You gave now, you already gave. Okay, go get the salary. Again, Giriraj Maharaj went. And this time he told that you have to give 2 more lakhs. 2 more lakhs? As per the agreement, we give 2 lakhs and you give us the salary. And we pay the remaining in installments. Why are you asking 2 more lakhs? He said, this 2 lakhs is for corporate tax. What corporate tax are you talking about? There is nothing written in the agreement. We had agreement. And agreement did not have any corporate tax. Then Giriraj Prabhu was not able to understand. Giriraj Maharaj could not handle the situation. So Prabhupada, he told that if you give the corporate tax, it seems you have to pay the tax, it's mandatory. Unless we give the corporate tax, you will not give the same. Then Prabhupada said, okay, pay the corporate tax, another 2 lakhs. Prabhu, it was not easy to give that kind of money in those days. They gave that money. But then it was not going. Another 2 lakhs, whatever happened. Then this Nair understood that by threatening these devotees, he can get more money. He started thinking Americans are coming, so a lot of money there. Oh, these ISKCON people have a lot of money. Even now people think like that. I don't know if you know. We are trying to build a temple in Lilananda. We got the land. So many difficulties we are facing. People think that, oh, ISKCON people, you will pay whatever you will, you will get large crores of money, American dollars will come. We know that there is nothing. We are begging for everything. So, Mr. Nair understood this is not a way, because he was a businessman and he was a crook, he was a cheater. He used to do this in the past. We never had an idea. So Prabhupada gave that money, 4,75,000 is already given, and is not giving the sale date. Now he started his influence. See, he was such an influential fellow that he knew the local MLA, he knew the corporator there, he knew the municipal commissioner there, he knew the police there, he knew the lawyers there. And whatever they do, nobody is cooperating. And he told all these people, make sure that these Hare Krishna people go from here. Right? So basically he was trying to loot the money of devotees. And it was very difficult. Right? Then Prabhupada told he is not giving the sale deed, he is not allowing us to construct, he is not, devotees are going through so much. 1 year they are already staying on the land, nothing is happening, mosquitoes, so many problems. Then Prabhupada told, okay, publish in a paper that we have given this land. Publish in a paper that we have given money for this land. Let us see what will happen. So in those days, if you publish in a paper, it's a big thing. So Mr. Nair didn't expect this. So devotees, there was an article in a paper, local famous paper, that Hare Krishna people have given 4,75,000 rupees, 2 lakhs advance, everything. And this Mr. Nair is not handing over the land. Nair became wild after that. How dare you publicize against me? So he started publicizing against devotees now. He became very rampant after that. There were many friends of Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. It's working? Hare Krishna. इसका बैठ हरे कृष्ण yeah, so there was a local MLA, his name is Mr. Tambe. So Mr. Tambe, he was a local MLA. What this fellow did, he was a friend of Nair. So he went and he created so much negative propaganda and he told all the government officers, don't give any permission if these people will come. If devotees will go for water permission, no water permission. They'll go for electricity permission, no electricity permission. Can you imagine? They did not have anything on that land. Literally lighting a candle they were living. They had to get water from everywhere. Any problem will come. Building a construction, no permission. Initially they got permission. Municipal permission came. You can start staying there, you can start doing kirtan, some little temple, you can, that much was there. But after that, no permission. Any problem comes, no fixation for that. So Mr. Tambe, the MLA, he created so much bad publicity. And then there was another Mr. Maitreya. He was a big chairman for many schools in that area. Many schools. He was also a good friend of Nair. So this fellow also started doing a lot of negative activities. What he did, he went to the donors, all the donors who gave lifetime membership. Who gave, life membership, and whatever the loyal people for ISKCON were there. He went and told all of them, hey, don't give more money. These Hare Krishna people, they have already looted our land. They are looters, don't give land, don't give money. So they stopped giving money also. So devotees are there on the land, there is no water, there is no electricity, all negative publicity has happened, and donors are also not supporting now. Very difficult situation. And on top of that, this fellow even published pamphlets. He was a very powerful fellow, this Maitreya. Very, very powerful. So he created pamphlets. On the pamphlets he wrote, all these foreign people are CIA agents. They have come to India to do some security problem. Don't support them, like that. In those days, Prabhu, pamphlet printing and going out is even now it is a very negative publicity, right? So he literally distributed pamphlets all over, the city and everywhere. There was so much. And he even sponsored a movie. He went to a very famous movie star in those days. And he said, include this song, Dam Marudam. It was Mr. Tambe who did that. Dam Marudam and then Devanand's movie. So what was the impression after that? Hare Krishna people are all drug addicts. That is how they showed, right? If you see that movie and don't see the movie, but if you see that song also, it's like drinking hookah and blowing and Dam Marudam, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, like that, So he created all negative publicity, one by one, pamphlets, all kinds of problems for the devotees. And even employed some people to threaten and torture Matajis. When Matajis would go for buying grocery, somebody will go and pull their clothes, or somebody will take a knife and run behind them. All poor girls, young American girls, they didn't know how to interact and how to live in that place. Literally being threatened to death. So many things they did. And finally at one point, they even stopped water and electricity also. So they had nothing. What is practically nothing? 1 year. And still it was not happening. One other friend of this Nair was Mr. Rani. Now Mr. Rani was a tantric. All black magic he used to do. He literally kept a small, he made a small doll like Prabhupada. Right opposite to the gate of the land. He created a tantric doll and he was telling devotees, if you don't leave this place, I will poke this doll and kill your guru. And they were so scared. What is this? What are they doing? He was going to any extent. So then Prabhupada said, enough is enough. Enough is enough. We are going to go criminally against this Mr. Nair. So they booked a criminal case against Mr. Nair. But nothing was functioning. Even though criminal case was good, no lawyer was properly working. What can they do? At that point, Prabhupada came to India and he was traveling, he came to Hyderabad. Prabhupada was in Hyderabad. Coincidentally, Mr. Nair also was in Hyderabad. So Prabhupada told, okay, I'll meet Mr. Nair, arrange for this. This fellow is here, now let us meet and talk, whatever is the problem. So Prabhupada disciples went and found Mr. Nair, he was there somewhere in Hyderabad. He said, okay, Mr. Nair, we want to meet. Prabhupada and Mr. Nair understood. If I go alone to Swamiji, he will do something to me and he will take the land. So I will get one more intelligent person with me. So he got his guru. Mr. Nair also had a guru. So some spiritual, I don't know what guru he was. So he got that fellow. And devotees went and brought Mr. Nair and his guru to meet Prabhupada somewhere in Hyderabad. And Prabhupada and his guru came to Prabhupada and he told, Swamiji, you look very tired. I think you need rest. He told Prabhupada. Prabhupada said, okay, I'll take rest. You also take rest. So the guru went and slept. Mr. Nair also went to his room and slept. Prabhupada went to his room, called his disciples, come here. If somebody is telling you are tired, that means I am not tired, he is tired. That guru is tired. So if the guru is tired, it is the right time to talk to this fellow Nair. Go and get Nair now. So that guru was sleeping. So they got Nair to Prabhupada's room. And Prabhupada asked, Nair, what is the problem? I gave you money. We agreed nicely. I gave 2 lakhs. You asked for more money. I gave you more money. Another 2.75 lakhs I gave. What is your problem? Why are you creating all this? We are here trying to serve Krishna. Help us build a temple. But Mr. Nair was like in 2 minds. But looking at the situation, all Prabhupada disciples and Prabhupada said, okay Prabhupada, I'll give the land. Because his guru was not there and he felt he's alone. He agreed, okay Prabhupada, whatever happened. Now we will close the deal, I'll give the land. Said, okay. Then Mr. Nair went back to Bombay and all devotees were very happy. Okay, done is done, ho gaya deal, we are getting the land now. All problems gone. No. He went back to Bombay and as soon as he went back to Bombay, all this, what is that? Mr. Thambe, Mr. Maitreya, Mr. Rane, and many, many more people. He supported the government. Hey, what are you doing? You can squeeze more money from the Hare Krishnas. Don't give this money. Don't give your land. And there is no reason to give your land. We are winning the case. Forget about it. They provoked him again. And again he became against. Again he started behaving in a different way. And again devotees were like, Prabhupada, we don't know what to do. At that time Prabhupada was in Ahmedabad. And Prabhupada kind of predicted that this fellow will go back to Bombay and the things will change. And Prabhupada understood that the things are only going to become more worse. So immediately he called one Mataji called Vishaka Mataji. And he told her, go to Bombay immediately. I want you to go to Bombay immediately. And I'm feeling that something bad is going to happen. You go and tell the devotees, just stay in the land and don't do anything. Don't go to Nayar, don't do anything. Just stay there. Until I come to Bombay, don't do anything. He told her. And she started. But then, before even she reached, the devotees got so much sick and tired of this Nayar's torture that they decided that this fellow is not going to give the land. They went back to Nayar and they gave the sale agreement back. They gave the sale agreement back. Giraj Maharaj, he went and gave it. He didn't know how to handle it. Prabhupada, when he heard that, he was like, why did you do that? That was the last thing. That was the only thing we had to prove that this land is ours. So gave that sale agreement. No, Prabhupada, we felt that he is not going to give the land. After all the discussion also, Prabhupada said, if you have given that agreement, we have lost everything. We have nothing to do now. You can just, you can just stay in the land. I don't know what to do. There is nothing legally we have now. And the sale agreement is also gone. You are already given the money. So Prabhupada became very, very upset also. He actually was angry on Giraj Maharaj. Why did you give it? You should have told me. But anyway, so Giraj Maharaj, after doing all that, devotees were disappointed. We didn't know how to deal with it. Prabhupada told, Giraj Maharaj that don't trust these Indians. You don't know who you are dealing with. Even if a mother gives gold to her son, saying go and make some ornaments out of this gold, even she doesn't trust that this fellow will completely use it for that only. Prabhupada told this. Don't trust. Not every Indian is right. Very crooked they are, like that he told. It was not against Indians, but the cheating mentality was there. So, then Prabhupada said, okay, I'll come back to Bombay and let us meet this Nayar one final time. And then Prabhupada came back and met Nayar again in Bombay. He said, Mr. Nayar, now sale agreement is with you. Give us back our money. And Nayar was wild. You people, you got CIA people here, you are all crooked people. He was abusing Prabhupada. He was abusing the devotees there. Then Prabhupada told everybody, you all leave the room. I want to talk to you personally. Then Prabhupada asked him, what is your problem? You don't want to give the land, right? Okay, don't give the land. Give me my money back. Prabhupada, he said, Nayar said, I will first come and break those deities that you kept. I will break your temple. Then I'll throw the money on your face. Prabhupada said, forget about all that. Give me back that money. You have money? You have money? You really think you have money? If you have money, give me back that money. Like that Prabhupada told. Direct statement, Prabhupada heavily told. He got very angry. You want money? I'll give back that money to you. I will make sure that you people are not only out of that land, out of this country. I'll make sure that I'll put all cases. He became very revengeful. Then he went to his house and that night he died. Because he saw something in the dream. I'm sure you all saw that movie now. Narsimha. Right? Yeah. It's explained that the body showed that he died with fear. He literally died with fear in the night. He got a cardiac arrest or whatever, but he died with fear. That means for what he did for Prabhupada, Narsimha Dev must have given his darshan. Nayar is done. So after Nayar is done, now his wife became even more violent than the husband. Because of you, my husband died. Because of this land dispute, my husband died. And you devotees have created so much trouble for my husband. I will take revenge on you. I will not leave any one of you. And she, with the sympathy of her husband dying, And with the influence that she had with all those people, she went and took another step. She went to the municipal office and she said, demolish the temple. I want the temple out. But before that happened, the temporary permission that was there for the devotees to stay on that land from municipal corporation, that was expired. So Giriraj Maharaj, he took that letter and all the documents that he had, that whatever they signed in the beginning and all that, he took to the municipal office. And that time new municipal person came. Old municipal person went, some other person got transferred. He doesn't know much background or whatever. So he went and told, I need permission to extend our stay there. He said, no, there is no permission. He said, no, all the documents are there. Somehow he showed all the documents that day. And that commission said, I think you can stay. I think you can stay. I will give you the permission. Another 2 years you can stay. And Giriraj Maharaj was very happy. Another 2 years permission we got. But then, when he came outside the office, when he took that permission from municipal authority, he just walked outside the room and he saw Mrs. Nayar's people coming into the office. Immediately understood, my God, they are going to do something. And they saw Giriraj Maharaj also. So immediately he went to the typewriter there. You immediately type the permission letter. I have to get it signed now. It will not come later. I want it signed now. So he typed that letter. Giriraj Maharaj literally went to the municipal commission and said, you sign it now. You told, right? Take permission? Yeah, I told. No, you sign it now. I want to take this letter with me. So he got it signed and he took that letter. He took that letter, he went out. Then Mrs. Nayar and all those people, all those goons, the MLA, the municipal commissioner, all these people, they came and said, no, they have to be taken out. Remove that. So it was not easy. So the municipal commissioner decided that they are going to demolish the temple. So next day morning, there was a big police van that can accommodate 40-50 people inside, big police van. And a lot of people, municipal people, cranes, bulldozers, whatever were there, they brought it. And devotees were stunned. Giriraj Maharaj said, what is happening? We have permission to stay here. And they said, no permission, chalo, nikalo. And any devotee was coming there, literally dragging them into the police van. There was no sparing at all. They were all very scared. What is happening now? Giriraj Maharaj went and showed that letter. See, this letter is there. We have permission. Say, hey, nahi chalega letter. Niklo. You know the Indian way. They have made a decision. There is no looking back. So literally dragged all the devotees. The police van was filled with devotees. They literally put everybody. And they broke the entire hall, temple hall. And there was Tulsi Maharani. They did the arti in the morning. Tulsi Maharani was kept in between the hall. One fellow took axe, or whatever the big thing for breaking buildings, he took it. He was going to hit Tulsi. And that time Giriraj Maharaj jumped from the police van and went, right into the place and pushed that fellow down. And immediately they looked at Giriraj Maharaj. Oh, you are turning like that. 4 more people came. They started dragging Giriraj Maharaj. It was like a horrible scene on the place. Nobody could control anything there. It's explained. Giriraj Maharaj saying he was holding a temporary pillar that they kept. He was holding with one hand and 4 people are pulling him, and all devotees were being thrown into the van. They were breaking the temple apart. There was no help. And there is one Mataji called Maithili Mataji. She was in charge of the deities, Rajbihari. She stood right in front of the door. Said, nobody dares to come. They started breaking the wall of the main deity room. That was the only thing left. All temple gone. So literally came with कुल्हाड़ क्या बोलते हैं उसको बड़ा सा आयरन का रहता है संबल या something like that. They took that and they were going to break, and Maithili Mataji was like, no, you have to go over my dead body to enter this temple. Literally one of them, just imagine, she was a young American girl, somebody holded her hair and literally she was on the floor and they dragged her to the policeman on the floor, and she was shouting, no, nobody touches the deities. She was being dragged and her daughter was running. She had a small daughter, small meaning whatever age she was. She had a daughter and she was being dragged. Her mother is being dragged. Horrible scene, right? And there was this Mr. Rane, that tantric fellow. He was standing outside the gate and he saw she being dragged to the van and he was laughing. Dekho, kya ho raha hai? This is what should happen. And the daughter cursed him there. little girl, she looked at the Rani and said, "You are laughing at my mother being treated like this, you will burn in fire. Krishna will burn you in fire." Like that she was telling me. He never cared. Nikalo, like that. At that time, one devotee, not knowing what to do, he went and called one Mahadevya. There is one person called Mahadevya, one of the donors, a little favorable to ISKCON. He called him and told, "Do something. We have come, they have destroyed the whole hall, now they are destroying the DT room also. We don't have much time, do something." And that time Mahadevya called one personality called Bal Thackeray. Bal Thackeray was a young leader at that time. And he called and told, "Thackeray ji, आपके एरिया में मंदिर को तोड़ रहे हैं." And Bal Thackeray was like, immediately called the municipal commissioner at that place. "अब फिर तुम्हारे लोगों को बोलो यहाँ से निकलो. Remove those people from that place." And he said, "No, we have permission to break that place. They are illegally staying." Bal Thackeray told one statement, "ये city किसका है?" These are the words he told. "ये city किसका है? मेरा है." That was the authority Bal Thackeray told. "No, the city belongs to me." What permission he got? That municipal commissioner shivered like anything. Right? And they immediately stopped and it is explained that in those days, now we have WhatsApp and all that. That time this message has to go back to that place from the municipal office. Immediately the municipal officer told, "Take this message, immediately ask them to stop." Bal Thackeray called, "It's not going to happen. It will be a big communal issue now. Let's stop this thing." That time, the government officer ran. At that time, they broke the door and they were literally going to break the DT. The next step was breaking the DT. That was their plan. And they lifted that weapon. Giriraj Maharaj says, literally they had that thing in their hand. Next stroke was the DT and the person came and told, "No. We got an order to stop this thing." Right? And just imagine how Krishna operates. Right? And he explained there are only two things left after all that. The DT of Ras Bihari, and there was one Narsinghdev small picture on the door. There is a small picture of Narsinghdev on the door. And the picture tilted like this a little bit because of the beating and all, the picture tilted like this. And devotees felt Narsinghdev saved this whole thing. And the DTs were left. Very, very horrible episode happened. And this news went to Prabhupada. Prabhupada was devastated. My God, what all happened in this place? What all can happen? Now, they said, "No, we are not going to stop here. Right? We are going to continue to live there." So in spite of all that, because Bal Thackeray stopped the thing, now they can't attack also. Mrs. Nair understood they can't attack the devotees again because Bal Thackeray stopped it. So politically it's not going to work now. Through goons it is not working. Through politically it is not working. What is the third thing? Court. Let us go to the court. We have to go to the court now. Right? So Mrs. Nair, she went to the judge. Local High Court judge there and said, "We need to talk to you. We have to get permission from you to vacate these people out. They have no document. They have nothing." Judge heard the lectures of Prabhupada. Judge was kind of a little Prabhupada's man, but he is still a judge, right? So the judge told, "Today is Friday." He said, "See, I can't give the decision without speaking to the opposite party. So I need to talk to the opposite party. And today is Friday. Saturday and Sunday court is closed. So we'll meet on Monday. Monday morning you bring your people and you ask them to come also. I'll also speak to them. I'll also speak to you." This news came to the devotees. And this news went to Prabhupada. The judge is going to see this case. And they knew that the judge will do something in favor. He may not order the devotees to be removed from there. But he might say, "Don't do anything, keep the thing status quo as it is." That much at least minimum he can say. Keep the status quo as it is. But then what is there as it is? Except the DT, there is nothing. DT room is there, nothing else is there. Prabhupada told, "Build the temple in 2 days. I want the temple up by Sunday night. Monday morning, whatever is remaining will remain." Right? That we can see from the judge. Minimum that order will come. And one other favorable lawyer there, who was still a kind of devotee, he told that, okay, actually, there is no letter which says that you can't construct. You already have a letter which says you can stay there for next 2 years. You already have that letter. Legally also, nobody can do anything if you start construction. It's okay, we have to construct now. Just imagine, Friday evening all this is happening. And Prabhupada told, go ahead and construct. They have nothing with them. They don't have construction material, they don't have bricks, they don't have cement. It's not like today's time. It's called Lekara. No. It's not like a construction city that you'll find everything everywhere. Coincidentally, Mr. Shetty, that Mr. Shetty, who had met Prabhupada and told, what is the difference between you and a pig? That Mr. Shetty came back to Bombay because he had to finish the construction of his house. So he came there and devotees went and told, oh Shetty ji, you have come, we are in difficulty, we don't know what to do. This is what is Prabhupada's order and we have to build the temple, we don't know what to do. Mr. Shetty said, what is the big deal? We'll do it, man. Don't worry, we'll do it. Hey, pura material mere ghar ka uta maan leke jao. Whatever material he had kept for constructing his house, he moved all that material to the temple site immediately, that night itself. And he was so influential, even Mr. Shetty was like one other next powerful person. He said, whoever construction is happening anywhere around, take all their material. I'll take care of it. I'll speak to those people. So practically in the night itself, all the material came, cement, bricks, whatever is there. And then it started pouring. Rain is pouring. How can you construct when rain is happening? And it's so difficult. And devotees say, Hare Krishna, what is this? Krishna, what is this rain? And Mr. Shetty was telling him, don't you know? Your guru only told, right? Past time of that Govardhan Lila. Right? Don't worry, we will construct. Whatever happens, we will construct. Keep praying to Krishna. And Giriraj Maharaj was totally tensed. What to do in the night? Whole night construction is going to happen. And he went and told Tamal Krishna Maharaj that I will take care of this construction through the night, but I will try to be humble. Satsang Goswami Maharaj was there sometime before and is a very humble person. So Giriraj Maharaj told, I will be like Satsang Goswami Maharaj, I will be very humble. Construction is going on. Tamal Krishna Maharaj just looked at him. Your humility is to follow the order of your spiritual master. That's it. Okay, I know what to do now. And Mr. Nair sent 50 people with weapons. Mrs. Nair. 50 people with weapons to kill the devotee. Kill. There was no more discussion. Because now it was a question of taking the land back. Mr. Shetty got his gun. He had a gun in those days. He told his son, get my gun. So 50 people literally came. It was a movie scene. 50 people came at the gate. They are going to kill these devotees. Mr. Nair told, Mr. Shetty asked his son, how many bullets do you have in the house? He said 250. He told, tell Mrs. Nair, if she wants to break this temple, she has to get 251 people. For 250, I'll kill. One fellow can come and do something. Go do what you want to do. Literally, they were shocked. Maybe shot in the air also, I don't know what happened. They all ran away. Mr. Shetty was like, I am the gatekeeper here. Let us see which fellow will come. This is Bombay. This is my city. I am going to be here. I will make sure the construction happens. So many times people tried to come and see if he will still stop. He didn't move from the place. Construction went on 24/7. Right? 48 hours they constructed the whole temple. The walls came up, the sheets came up, the structure was built. Whatever they could do in the night. When it was raining, see how Krishna tests his disciples. Devotees. It was raining and they were constructing cement, plastering they were doing, keeping the sheets just to protect it from water. It's pouring on one side, somehow or the other. Done. They called Prabhupada. Prabhupada, temple hall done, temple altar all done, some done. Prabhupada said, okay, good. Now it will remain as it is. Right? And the next day morning, the judge got to know. Devotees did what they had to do. 2 days time indirectly gave actually. The judge got, okay, come, let us talk. And at that time, Mrs. Nair went and, all her people, Mr. whatever that 4-5 names that I told, what is their names? Mr. Tambe, Mr. Maitreya, Mr. Rane, all these people. Remember these names, and I tell you there is a reason why I am asking you to remember. Right? They all went. They all went with Mrs. Nair. They sat in front of the judge. Giriraj Maharaj, along with all the other devotees. Giriraj Maharaj submitted to the judge. We gave money. They took our money. And she can't deny that. They took everything. We are being tortured in this place. Please help us. The judge understood all the cheating that was done. And he made the order. This land is Hare Krishna land. The devotees are so happy. The ruling has come now. Now they have to pay the money, they'll pay the money, whatever happens. Mrs. Nair was totally devastated. She understood. Now the High Court judge just told, it's finished. And Prabhupada came to Bombay. He was very happy. Right? From what was the earlier land name? It was? Nayarwadi. From Nayarwadi it became Hare Krishna land. In fact, one of the devotees told Prabhupada, Prabhupada, there is Disneyland in America. Now we have Hare Krishna land in India. Prabhupada was like, yes, Hare Krishna land. They know what Prabhupada used to call it, Hare Krishna land. Like, Disneyland, Hare Krishna land. So they got the land back. And Mrs. Nair, she got completely broken apart. She came to meet Prabhupada and she fell at Prabhupada's feet. Prabhupada, please forgive me, Swamiji. I understood that there is something beyond what I thought. My husband died. I'm sure he died because he did not cooperate with you. Right? I don't want to do that to you. Please forgive me. The mercy of Srila Prabhupada. Prabhupada said, don't worry, you are my daughter. Prabhupada forgave her and considered her as his daughter. So now the real climax, another climax starts. Prabhuji and Mataji's, every person who did violence against the devotees, what happened to them? What was the first person? Mr. Maitreya. What did he do? He created pamphlets. He created negative publicity. He removed the connections. He did so much torture. He sent so many people. So he did so much against the devotees. He did negative publicity against the devotees, right? He was the chairman of schools at that time. Many schools he was the chairman. He had an affair with a teacher in one of the schools. And the teacher went ahead and published about his affair in the papers. And that fellow became so defamed that all the people used to follow him. He lost all the people, and he became so useless. He lost his property also. He literally became like a beggar on the road. Mr. Maitreya. Within few months, everything happened. Right after this, right? And second fellow, Mr. Tambe. Mr. Tambe. Yeah. What did he do? He made sure that, he wanted to break the temple. He wanted to move the temple from there. He got paralyzed. He could not move his entire body. Completely paralyzed, neck to down. He can't move anything. What movement he'll do to the temple. And the final, the Rani, was a black magic fellow. Something happened to him. He himself came outside on the main road in front of the temple. He put kerosene and burned himself to death. Right? And what was the curse of that small girl? When Maithili Mataji, he was burned to death. She told, little girl told, and that came true. Right? Everybody who said anything against Prabhupada, they all were smashed. And the wife went, they understood what is happening here. Only person, even Nair died. When Nair tried to cheat, he died. Right? The only person who was left with Mrs. Nair. Right? Only she was left because she apologized and finally she said, done is done. So this is how the land came to ISKCON. But then still the thing is that still the temple has to be constructed. Right? So Prabhupada, he spent a lot of time to construct the temple also. And this temple had to be constructed right beside the beach. So Mr. Shetty was still there. He was assisting Prabhupada. He knew what construction also. So Mr. Shetty said, Prabhupada, I will do this construction for you. Prabhupada said, yes, you are the right person. Mr. Shetty, you do. Mr. Shetty said, yes, I will take care. And then, all the Prabhupada made a design. 7 floors temple in those days. 7 floors. People didn't build more than 3 floors. Right? 7 floors, people could not imagine. Prabhupada said, the honeycomb design. 7 floors there. And when the construction company, they came and they told the old architects, they told, Prabhupada, you can't build more than 2 floors here. It is sand. And you have to go 50 feet down. You can't construct anything here. The whole thing will tilt. And Mr. Shetty also came and told Prabhupada, you can't build here. You have to go 50 feet down. Otherwise, the Prabhupada said, no, start building with no foundation. Build 7 floors. I said, what is this? You can't do that without foundation. How can you build? You have to go down. You have to, and it is sand. Prabhupada said, no, go ahead. Mr. Shetty was like, Swamiji is telling, okay, let us go ahead. Construction people are crazy or what? You can't construct like 7 floors there without going down. And the moment they started digging the place to keep the first brick, they found that there was huge stone and hard sand below. And the construction company came and told, you don't need to dig 2 feet also. With this kind of foundation, you can start building now only. Everybody was shocked. That whatever Prabhupada is telling is just happening, one by one, right? Nobody could, even construction company could not predict. Prabhupada could just say, go ahead. And once Mr. Shetty, he was working so much here and there, he put that belt on his neck. He had some spondylitis problem. He came and he was on the site, he was building, and Prabhupada came and told Shetty, what is going on? He said, Prabhupada, some lot of neck pain is there. He said, remove that belt. He said, Swamiji, doctor told me I have to wear this belt. Prabhupada said, no, I am telling you, remove that belt. Nothing will happen to you. Remove that. Immediately, just imagine, see the trust of Mr. Shetty. He literally removed it and threw it. And nothing happened. It was absolutely fine. There's so many pastimes like that between Mr. Shetty and him. Once Mr. Shetty got a disease, horrible disease. Literally, digestion problem, something happened. And they put all pipes in his nose, pipes in his mouth. And he was dysfunctional. He was lying down on the bed, and Prabhupada came to see him. And he was so much in pain. And Prabhupada said, oh, Mr. Shetty, you are like this. We have to build the temple. And Shetty said, yes, Prabhupada, I can't even get up. See, so many pipes I kept. I'm feeling so bad. I'm such a sinner. I've done so much bad things in my life. You gave me the opportunity to construct, but Krishna doesn't want me to construct. You know what Prabhupada told? Remove those pipes. That nurse, doctor will say, what is this? If he removes, he'll die. Prabhupada told, you remove those pipes now. Literally, he removed the pipes from his nose and from his mouth and from his body everywhere, threw it outside the window, and Prabhupada was sitting there. And after 2 hours, Prabhupada asked, did you die? He said, no, Swamiji. I'm telling you, Krishna is protecting. Did you not give a promise to Krishna that you'll do something for Krishna? Prabhupada knew some promise that he did even before meeting Prabhupada. He did that promise. What was that promise? Mr. Shetty told that he was coming from he went through a lot of difficult situation in life. And he told Krishna that, Krishna, I will build something for you, I'll do something for you, provided I have good number of factories in my name and I have 1 lakh balance in my bank, then I will do anything for you. And Prabhupada reminded him, you promised something to Krishna, right? You promised something. He said, yes, Swamiji, actually I promised. Now I have all the factories also. 1 lakh balance is also there. And Prabhupada, how do you think you'll die now? You have to work for Krishna, right? Without working for Krishna, you promise Krishna that he will finish, you will do something for him. Mr. Shetty said, yes. Yes, Prabhupada, I will not die. He got up and he started constructing. People are wondering what is happening here, and he literally drove the construction. And at one point, Prabhupada came and told, I want good quarters for my disciples. They went through so much problem on this land. They went through so many difficulties on this land. Built nice devotee quarters. And taking that inspection, Mr. Shetty was like day and night working, and one day when Prabhupada came, they could not recognize Mr. He could not recognize Shetty because he had so much brick and so much sand on his face. Prabhupada said, where is Mr. Shetty? Prabhupada, it's me only. Prabhupada, you, Mr. Shetty? And Prabhupada looked at him and with tears filled in his eyes, he told Mr. Shetty, Mr. Shetty, you are building these rooms for my disciples. Krishna is building a house for you in spiritual world. Mr. Shetty was a very enthusiastic person. He was like, Prabhupada, I will raise money like this, I will raise money like that. Prabhupada said, any way you want to raise, you raise. Tumhari marzi. You are a businessman, you know how to do. Once he told, Prabhupada, we'll do a thing, we'll organize a big show. We'll keep a big pandal, we'll get celebrities, all movie actors will get, this will get, and we will, raise a lot of money with that. But I need one help. Prabhupada said, what help you want? He said, we need, if you can give your disciples to sell the tickets for that event, celebrity event I'm organizing. Prabhupada said, my disciples will only sell my books, not celebrity tickets. You find out whom you want to find out. They will not sell your tickets. So just the beautiful loving exchange between Mr. Shetty and Prabhupada, people are witnessing. And so once Prabhupada, while the construction is going on, he used to take updates wherever he is there in the world, continuingly, Prabhupada spent 554 days in Juhu, more than any city in the world. 554 days, literally more than 1.5 years spent in one city just to see the Juhu temple happen. Wherever he would go, he would take the status, what is happening, what is happening. So once again he came to Bombay, and devotees would book his place to stay in the other side of Bombay, where all the cosmopolitan area is already there. Prabhupada said, no, I am not staying there. I will stay with my devotees in Juhu only. So Prabhupada, nothing is built there. There is practically nothing. You can't come and stay there. And Prabhupada said, no, my disciples are staying. I will stay there only. So once he literally said, no, I am not going to stay. They were not prepared for Prabhupada's visit. It was like a surprise visit. And they took him to Juhu temple. And that time the quarters were not made. Right? So the floor was made, but no walls were there. And Prabhupada said, they knew that they are building something called Prabhupada's quarters. So something special for Prabhupada they were making. Prabhupada got to know. And he said, okay, but I want to stay there. He said, Prabhupada, Krishna Maharaj said, Prabhupada, you can't come here. Giriraj Maharaj said, no, you can't come here. There's nothing here. If you come here, there's only concrete slabs and there's no walls. Air is there, mosquitoes are there, so many, you can't come here. Prabhupada said, no, I will come and stay there only. Prabhupada literally came and stayed on the concrete floor, without any facilities while the construction is going on. Devotees could not see this. They could not tolerate, Prabhupada going through so much. And Krishna Maharaj thought about a nice idea. He said, Prabhupada, there is a nice pandal program I organized on the other side of the city. Every day for you to travel from there to here, it will be difficult. Because you are doing a big pandal program, lot of big donors are coming, lot of devotees are coming. So you do the program there. Prabhupada said, program is perfect, I will do. And he said, Prabhupada, every day you coming from there to here, how will it work? You better stay there only. In the service of Prabhupada, Prabhupada said, okay, I'll stay there. Prabhupada, I said, yes, it's a good plan. So they organized I think 2 weeks or 3 weeks, some big program. They organized there. And while Prabhupada was there, during the 2-3 weeks, they completed constructing Prabhupada quarters. All devotees were so enthusiastic, to build the whole quarters where Prabhupada is going to stay. Right after the program, they told Prabhupada, you can come to Juhu now. Prabhupada said, really? I can come to Juhu? You're telling? Okay, I'll come now. So Prabhupada came to Juhu, and the Juhu quarters was built, and Prabhupada entered the quarters. It was like heaven. Beautiful room. How many went and saw Prabhupada's quarters in Juhu? Hare Krishna. Beautiful. You should go and see that. There is a big veranda, there is a nice big balcony, there is a separate place for Kirtan, separate place for Prabhupada to meet guests, donors, separate place for Prabhupada to have prasadam, separate place where he can sit and write his translations. Everything perfect, first class they made for Prabhupada. And they were like, Prabhupada, this is our gift for you. How do you like it? Prabhupada is looking at everywhere. It is first class, very nice. The quarters is very good. And everybody was like, very nice. We built 5-star accommodation for Prabhupada. Prabhupada looked at everything, sat down, and he said, this is exactly like Radha Damodar temple. I'm like, what? Radha Damodar temple? How many here went to Radha Damodar temple? Very few people. A lot of people didn't go to Vrindavan here. Hare Krishna. You all should plan. These are holy places. So Radha Damodar temple is a very small temple, and in that Prabhupada's room is even small. Practically, these 2 tiles are there. If I combine these tiles and pull like 5 tiles there, this is the size of his room, in which he used to sit and eat. Eating place, cooking place and eating place. Little slab on that small stove, on that small, bartan. He used to cook there and he used to have his, lunch, dinner, whatever. And he has to walk out of that room to go to another room. And there he used to sit and translate. So Prabhupada, in that small, humble room that he used to stay, and he's telling the devotee, after they built this 5-star mansion for Prabhupada, this very good quarters he made is exactly like Radha Damodar temple. Krishna Goswami Maharaj, everyone shocked, Prabhupada, that is Radha Damodar temple. This 5-star facility. And then Prabhupada told them, but my meditation there was Radha Damodar, and here my meditation is Ras Bihari. So I am with Ras Bihari, I am with Radha Damodar. For me, it is equal to Radha Damodar. Right? So they understood Prabhupada, the way he is looking at everything is so different. People look at concrete and walls and smooth finishing and tiles and they think, but Prabhupada is only looking at Radha Ras Bihari. The Radha Ras Bihari, I am planning to build a temple for you. I will build a temple for you. This was the tag, right? And he said, I am building this temple for you now. So his entire meditation, every day he would see Radha Ras Bihari's pictures and he would remember Radha Ras Bihari and take an update, what is going on? Is my temple happening or no, like that. So the quarters were built, and finally, once there was so much construction sound happening, and disciples told that I think Prabhupada should leave from this place. We can go to another place. Said, no. This construction sound is Sankirtan. It's like Sankirtan. I like this construction sound. Then, no, but Prabhupada, you can't speak to the donors. They're coming and sitting. You can't. No. I like this sound. Let the sound go on. Because construction is happening. For my Ras Bihari it is happening. Once Mr. Shetty came to meet Prabhupada. And Prabhupada was sleeping that time. So Mr. Shetty came and Krishna Goswami Maharaj stopped him. Mr. Shetty, you stay outside because Prabhupada is sleeping. Prabhupada heard that word. And immediately Prabhupada got up. Mr. Shetty has come, asked him to come inside. Shetty is so dear to Mr. Prabhupada. Prabhupada said, Mr. Shetty, come here. Yes. Can you go and see the whole quarters they built for me? Did you see this place? He said, yes, Prabhupada. No, you go and see now how it is. So he went and saw the whole quarters. Mr. Shetty, he came back to Prabhupada and said, Prabhupada, beautiful Prabhupada. For you they made, for you we made. And Prabhupada said, from today, this quarters is yours. Mr. Shetty started crying. Prabhupada, what are you saying? This is built for you. No, you built this. You and all your hard work and all my disciples. I am a sannyasi. I don't need any quarters. This is for you. You stay here. You are very old now. You are anyway like a Vanapasta now. You stay in this quarters and take care of the temple. You be here. I will go travel the world. Mr. Shetty cryingly told, no, Prabhupada, this is yours. I will stay anywhere, but this quarters is yours. Like that. And there are many pastimes in that quarters itself. The last devotee who served Prabhupada in that quarters was Bhakti Charu Maharaj. Right? So Bhakti Charu Maharaj shares many pastimes of Prabhupada and those quarters in Juhu. Even when the construction of temple is going on, Prabhupada was staying in those quarters. And once what happened, that Prabhupada came and he asked for fruit juice. And the juice was getting delayed. Bhakti Charu Maharaj was making the juice. It got delayed. Prabhupada became very angry. And he got that, runningly brought that juice. The juice was spilling here and there, and somehow brought to Prabhupada and gave it. And Prabhupada took that. Lot of, he was angry because maybe he was hungry or whatever. He was very angry. And then Prabhupada drank the juice. No, Prabhupada said, no, I will not drink the juice. You only drink. Bhakti Charamana, what is this, Prabhupada? I bought the juice for you. No, you only drink. I don't want it. Then he started like, Prabhupada, please, please have the juice. I am requesting you. It got late. Then he remembered, I forgot to bring the cloth to wipe mouth along with the juice. He kept the juice there and again ran to the temple to get that cloth. Again he came and ran there and came in front of Prabhupada with the cloth. Then he remembered, where will he wash his hands? I forgot to get the tumbler with the glass to wash his hands. Again he ran inside. Again he came there and Prabhupada looking at Bhaktichara Maharaj. He was running and coming, running and coming, running and coming. And then Prabhupada made him sit. He said, I am giving you so much difficulty, right? I am sorry. I have troubled you so much. Then Bhaktichara Maharaj told Prabhupada, when you give us those difficulties, that doesn't give us pain. But when you tell sorry, it pains us a lot. We can't hear sorry from your mouth, Prabhupada. You have every right to chastise us. You can tell anything to us, we are right, but you don't tell sorry, Prabhupada. We are here to serve you. Like that. And at that time, when the Jew construction was going on, that time they published a big article in the papers that Jew construction is happening. Srila Prabhupada is here. Jew temple, ISKCON Juhu, one of the biggest temples that is coming. The article, these temples ran and they showed the article to Prabhupada. See, our article has come. Whole Bombay is reading. Prabhupada looked at that article. He said, this is not good, Prabhupada. This is not right. And they were like, what is this? ISKCON Juhu, ISKCON, so much is written. And Prabhupada said, where is my name in the article? My name is not there in the article. It should be there. Wherever ISKCON name is there, my name should be there. Founder Acharya, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada should be there. Non-disabled say like, what is this? See, first thought that comes is, why does Prabhupada want his name there? ISKCON is what he built, right? Prabhupada doesn't want his name. But why is he insisting his name? And then Prabhupada explained, and then the disciples understood that the ISKCON can be united only if we keep Prabhupada in the center. Otherwise we cannot be united. And Prabhupada declared it, that wherever you write ISKCON, anywhere you write ISKCON, it should have below A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. And because of that decision of Prabhupada, because Prabhupada is thinking about a futuristic, he saw how the whole Gaudiya Math split into pieces. They did not want that to happen. They said, my name has to be there. And because of that, even though Prabhupada has so many disciples, so many sannyasi gurus, so many things, but everybody remembers Prabhupada is the founder Acharya of ISKCON, and everybody considers them as part of Prabhupada, representing Prabhupada. That was the principle that we established. Though many people could misunderstand what is happening. And then once, it also happened that Bhaktichara Maharaj he kept the tape recorder on and record function, and then he left the room, and then he forgot that it is on. Then he went and spoke to Prabhupada, and that got recorded. It was not meant to be recorded, but that got recorded. The recording is there. So Bhaktichara Maharaj went and asked Prabhupada, who will be your successor? This happened in Jew temple. Who will be your successor after you go? After you go, who is going to lead ISKCON? And Prabhupada told a beautiful answer, which is recorded. He said, anybody who serves Krishna and follows my instructions is going to run ISKCON. He did not say anything. He said, anybody who follows my instructions and serves Krishna is going to run ISKCON. ISKCON is going to be run by all devotees. Right? So everybody here who are serving him, who are serving Krishna, we are ISKCON. Prabhupada made this very, very clear. Right? And he said, all my disciples will take this movement forward. He also told them, all my disciples will take this movement forward. Very clear instruction. Many, many more pastimes, happened in Juhu. Like when they were digging the land, they suddenly found one rock on which there was Hanumanji's, image made. And the moment they removed, they took it to Prabhupada. They found a rock with some Marathi carving and some Hanumanji image. Immediately Prabhupada said, oh, Hanumanji is here? So this temple will also have Sita Lakshman Hanuman. So that is why Sita Lakshman Hanuman deities are there in ISKCON Juhu. Because Hanumanji's deity was found there. How many years it took to construct? 6 years. 6 years it took to construct the Jew temple. And when Prabhupada, 1977 November, Prabhupada became very sick even before that, and he was going to leave the body. They all understood. Temple was still not done. Temple was in the last stages. Giriraj Maharaj, everybody were there in Bombay constructing. Prabhupada went back to Vrindavan on his bed. He was leaving his body. And at that time, one of Prabhupada's god brother went and asked, Swamiji, kuch ichha hai? Kuch ichha hai? Any design you have? Many people would have expected that Prabhupada worked so much for ISKCON Juhu. I want to see the temple close, temple complete construction done. Prabhupada said, Koi ichha nahi. Koi ichha nahi. Right? In this he told that he's keeping Krishna in the center. He did it for Krishna. No, Krishna is doing the remaining. Krishna will take care of his temple. I have done my part. I have done my everything that I could do. And after Prabhupada left, the movement was so much broken apart. Everybody, how can you imagine ISKCON without Prabhupada? Prabhupada is gone. Everybody was crying. Whole world was crying. 108 temples were crying. All devotees were crying. But in that cry, Bhakti Charu Maharaj, Giriraj Maharaj, Tamal Kish Maharaj, they took a oath. We will finish the construction of ISKCON Juhu and we'll open it. Right? They did not stop. They continued with the same vigor, same rigor. And they finished the temple. The very after 2 months, on Sankranti day, they opened ISKCON Juhu Raj Bihari temple. There are many things. When Giriraj Maharaj was asked to write this book, many people told, you have to write about this incident. He wrote this book called, I will build you a temple. You can go and buy that book. Whatever I told is coming from the book only. And it's publicized, it's very nicely sold. Everybody have to read, to see the whole story. What all has gone behind what we are seeing right now. What all difficulties they have gone through. And how much Prabhupada disciples. And I'll tell you one more thing. After the whole, land came back and the construction was going at a very rapid pace, that time some people came to interview Prabhupada. So Prabhupada, Swamiji, so how is the experience of all this that happened and how the temple construction is going on? Prabhupada told, we did not face any difficulty. Everything was very smooth. Prabhupada disciples said, what is this? We went through so much. But Prabhupada said that, difficulties, I'll read the exact statement. We never had problems. Lord Krishna took care of everything, like that Prabhupada told. And he told that, you can repeat after me. Devotees considered all difficulties on the path of devotion as blessings. Statement of Prabhupada. Everything that we face in the path of devotion is a blessing only. Right? And so much hard work was done, and Prabhupada's promise, none of the Prabhupada's promises were left unfulfilled. Everything is being fulfilled. And even right now, Prabhupada's dream was to bring the temple for Vedic, temple of Vedic planetarium. TOVP. It's happening. It's happening. And Ambarish Prabhu, to whom the instruction was given, fought with the death on his bed recently. And so many yajnas are being done to bring him back. Right? And Jayapataka Maharaj, who is one other warrior devotee in that Mayapur, is sitting there. We will make sure that the temple is completed. Right? Even now he is battling his life. Even today his health update has come. So many times. But so many things are happening. But every dream of Prabhupada is being fulfilled. Every dream. And whoever is part of these dreams, Prabhus and Matatis, will see Krishna. Of this there is no doubt. Krishna is going to come, personally take them back to Godhead. Serving a devotee, there is nothing higher than that. Even in Satsangs, Prabhus and Matatis, all we have to do is we have to be in the top 10 list of the Prabhu who is preaching here. That's all we have to do. Right? If Krishna comes and asks that devotee, give me the top 10 people you want to take back. Right? Can you be in the top 10? Huh? Do you want to be in the top 10? Yes or no?
Yes.
He's going to tell. But here and mind. Because Krishna is watching a devotee. Krishna is watching how much austerity the devotee is taking to do this satsang. How much sacrifice is doing to do this satsang. Krishna is watching that. Krishna doesn't care what you do, how many rounds you chant. He's are you helping my devotee or no? Krishna made sure that everybody who helped Prabhupada is going back, and everybody who did not, he caused even little problem for Prabhupada, is finished. Practically, Juhu story says that, right? So, am I in the top 10 list of my Shiksha Guru? Sometimes number game matters. Again, you will probably top 50, bolo na? No. Top 10. And who are there in the top 10 list of a person who does satsang? You only tell the answer, one by one. Who is there in the top 10 list? What are the things you should do to be in the top 10 list of your Shiksha Guru? Malun Guru is very merciful. He will keep everybody in top 10. He will keep Krishna also. He will say top 1, 2, 2.1, 2.2. But you are the, how can you be in the top 10 of your Shiksha Guru? You have mic room, remote mic, I don't know. आप लोग बोलो. How can you be in the top 10? Prabhu, this is a serious matter now. If you are not in the top 10, Krishna is not going to consider whatever you do. He will say, thank you very much. You came and had time pass in my devotee satsang. What puts you in top 10? What do you think your Shiksha Guru likes you to do to be in the top 10? Huh? Can somebody write it down? You write it down. I'm going to read this top 10 now. Write it down. Come to satsang regularly. Likho bro. I'll read it. Okay. Next. What is the next? Huh?
Seva, service.
Do some seva.
Prasadam service.
Seva that pleases.
Service.
Pleases Guru. Prabhu, can you write it down? Second point. What else?
Follow the instruction of the Guru.
First of all, you should know what are the instructions.
Whatever he says.
Whatever he says, yes. Follow the instruction of Guru. What else? Top 10. Let's be very practical. What are the top 10 things that will please your Shiksha Guru? Because if you are not there in the top 10 Prabhuji, we also did this in past life. We are again here now.
Assist him in serving Srila Prabhupada's mission.
Assist him in serving Srila Prabhupada's mission. I want more specific points. ये generic बहुत चल रहा है.
Preach the Krishna consciousness to your family and also others.
Preach Krishna consciousness to your family and others. Yes. Support in preaching. You want to say something? Yeah. What else? अभी भी नहीं है. पूरा main point नहीं है.
Like when?
Top 10. Top 10. The moment he looks at you, you should feel a lot of relief. You should feel that you are supporting him. What makes you put in the top 10? Come on. Okay. Huh? No, I'm talking about, anyway, you are there in association. Mike, I'll repeat the question again. हिंदी में बोलता हूँ. आप क्या करने से उनके हृदय में आओगे और उनके सबसे प्रमुख डिवोटीज में आपका प्लेस होगा, आपका स्थान होगा. తెలుగులో చెప్తా. మీరు ఏం చేస్తే వారి హృదయంలో చోటు ఉంటుంది, మీ శిక్షా గురు హృదయంలో మీకు ఎట్లా చోటు ఉంటుంది అని మీ గురించి వారు ఆలోచిస్తారు. 10 మంది పేరు చెప్పాలని ఫస్ట్ మీ పేరు వస్తుంది అక్కడ. మీరు ఏం చేస్తే చెప్పండి నాకు. స్టే యునైటెడ్. లిఖో बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट है. Yeah, that's something that he likes. We are doing it. Nityam Bhagavad. See, I'm not trying to put words in Prabhuji's mouth. Don't think I'm telling to the Prabhuji. Prabhuji is very merciful. He is tolerating me. I'll make sure forcefully I'm in the top 10. He's my Shiksha Guru, so I'll make sure that. Tell me what else. Let's be practical. Huh? Selling books. Prabhuji? Selling books? What else? कितने पॉइंट हो गए?
9 points.
7 points. Okay.
I had 9 points.
No reconciliation you do later. Okay, what else? How can you be in the top 10? Prabhupada had his top 10. He made sure, huh? Build a temple for Krishna. Yeah, Lilananda temple is coming. Build it for Prabhupada. Yes. Then you are in the top 10. Yes, no doubt.
Serve with whatever talent you have. It might be the talent can be anything.
Serve with all your talents. Yes, very good point. Use all your skill. Like Mr. Shetty. He had 2 talents. Shoot, construct. He used both. Prabhupada is very happy. Yes. Yes. Why not? You can even shoot in service of Prabhupada. No problem. Yes. What else?
Raise funds for Satsang.
Huh?
Raise funds.
Contribute for Satsang. Very important. Write it down. Contribute for Satsang. It creates a lot of anxiety, right? See, I am preaching. If there are no funds, how will I preach? Before even my Shiksha Guru thinks, it should be in this account or ISKCON account. Whatever it is, whatever pool you maintain, it should be ready. Yes.
Setting up the hall and winding up.
Setting up the hall and winding up. You are coming very close. Pawan Prabhu is very close. The one fundamental, very important point that you will be in the top 10.
Follow the instructions and stay in non-situations.
Come to the
Follow the
Satsang
instructions
even
and
before
stay in
the
non-situations.
Following the instructions and stay very generic point. Oh, sorry. I want to be more specific.
respect the preacher's time and be on time for Satsang.
You cried it. If you want to be in the top 10, you should be in the top 10. Fundamental, right? Who are the first 10 people who came today? Lift your hand.
I came at 5 o'clock.
बाकी लोग का कोई केरा बटरस नहीं. Prabhu, Krishna is watching. Krishna is watching. Not talking about Prabhuji. I also face this all the time. Right? Whoever are there in your Shiksha Guru's heart as the top 10 are the top 10 people of Krishna. Don't think that this statement is a theoretical statement. That is what it is. And when you are there in the top 10, then Krishna is pleased and Krishna will give more service and your Shiksha Guru will be the top 10 in his Guru service. It's a disciplining succession. Right? Am I in the top 10? It's your responsibility in the top 10. Otherwise you can continue like this. Is there any quote? Did I say that kuch hoga? Kuch nahi hoga. What is the problem? Kuch nahi hoga. You will come to satsang, you will eat, you will sing, you will dance, you will go. But in the heart of your Shiksha Guru, he is always bothered about it. He is not complaining. He is bothered. And Krishna doesn't like when you bother his devotees. Krishna likes when you please his devotees, not bother his devotees. Please forgive me, but we have to understand this fact now. Earlier I used to conduct satsang in my own Krishna. I used to take, now also conduct in my community. I used to literally keep the trolley, one Vyasasan for myself, when some books, speaker stand, and chanting bags, serving spoons for prasad, and literally one hand trolley where everything can fall, behind hand speaker. I used to go from 5th floor lift to basement 1, go all the way down, steep down, everything can fall, holding it tightly, right? Somehow I should make it to the venue, right? Go at 7:45, keep the things there, sit there, so that somebody will come, because satsang starts at 8 o'clock, right? Keep flowers, keep an altar, everything. I did. Now, after 3 years, I go at 8:05 and everything is set. Everything is set. And my top 10 people are sitting there. Yes, my top 10 people are sitting there. Not because they deserve to be served, because they understood the principle of Guru Parampara. They understood the principle of pleasing and serving. Otherwise, what is the point? And whenever I look at them, when I go there, even today I conducted a class, right? I went at 8:05. I also want to go and do, but they are not allowing me to do. They are not allowing me, bro. They are coming, taking everything from my house, and my maid, who is there, our maid in the house, she is also part of Satsang now. Friday evening only, she keeps everything on the trolley, everything ready. Right? So they are keeping the Vyasasana, speaker, everything set. Right? And I am embarrassed. Hare Prabhuji, please. No, Prabhu, aapa ke beto, bas. You do the satsang. Right? And after the satsang, they don't allow me to touch the mic also. They don't allow me to touch anything. Everything is wrapped up, kept in the bag. Prasadam is served. Empty vessels are sent back to Karthik Prabhu or wherever it came. Everything done. And they don't allow me to hold my bag also. Everything goes back to the house. And they come to the house, take darshan of Radha Gopi Vallabh. They thank Prabhu, thank you very much. And then go back. Should I be pleased with them? What should I be pleased for? They got the spirit of service. Alaki ardhamaindi. Satsangam ante ento ardhamaindi. Cinema theatre kaadu idi. They understood. And whoever understood will make advancement in spirituality. That's all it is. You have to understand that. Matajis are coming in saris and Rishi Satsang. It was once I told. Dhoti kurta, saris. They are coming. Young girls are wearing saris and coming. Young girls. Right? Young boys, Prabhu, I will share the pictures. I am so happy. Why? Spirit. It's not about dhoti kurta and sari. No. I'm not saying become dress conscious. But they are hearing. Why? Tomorrow, when they prepare for their initiation and go in front of Guru, will go in pant shirt, t-shirt, jeans. क्या पहन के जाओगे? You are representing Prabhupada. Are Prabhupada disciples? They lived with mosquitoes and snakes and so many difficulties they went through for their Guru. We can't wear a dress that is conducive for satsang. Just think about it. इतना नहीं कर सकते? करो. क्या problem? Will you be in the top 10? Of course, your Shiksha Guru will be proud, Re Baba. He has called a guest. Bhakti Padma Maharaj has come here. Another Maharaj will come. Chaitanya Charan Prabhu come here. Your Shiksha Guru, if he sees everybody coming in dhotis, everybody coming in saris, everybody applying tilak and coming. No need to apply tilak there. They are applying tilak and coming. Etlunta bro. Amazing. Half the work is done. Right? Half the work is done. Why are we creating work for our Shiksha Guru? Anxiety for our Shiksha Guru. 7 o'clock. Pustara rara. You know, now in our preaching place, I am keeping every satsang, we are keeping some trays with some Pushpabhishek material ready. Anybody comes after 6 o'clock. What to do? Not to insult them. Baba, we are preparing you to go back to Krishna. Get that point. This satsang is we are preparing you to go back to Krishna. Prabhupada told, take the difficulties. Don't you want to become purified? These are the words of Prabhupada in Jewish story. He told, when disciples went, Prabhupada, we can't live here. This place is not conducive. Very dangerous for us. We can't do. What did Prabhupada tell? Okay, I'll arrange for a fan and AC and no. For your purification, this is needed. Allowed to be purified, na? If you don't volunteer to be purified, what is the point? And it's an individual decision, na? Top 10 list is your individual. Prabhuji kya hai? Top 10 bhi kya? He was right. Oh, you are there. Okay. No, sit there. Yes, I wanted the list. I want to read in the end. Right? What else is there? Coming on time, coming with the right etiquette and right dress. Will it keep in the top 10?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
If you say yes, loud Haribol. What else will top 10? Okay.
Vaishnava etiquettes.
Vaishnava etiquette. As soon as you come, pay obeisance in front of the deities. I have learned this from my Shiksha Guru. Whenever I saw my Shiksha Guru, any satsang he comes, no matter Hare Krishna, he'll ignore everything. He'll first come, pay obeisance to the deities, then he'll turn towards the devotees and say, Vancha kalpatam krisya kripasam topyavcha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo. Can we do it once? वैष्णवेभ्यो हो गया अनंत कोटि वैष्णव when you do that, Guru will be very pleased. My training is working. My training is working. So much sacrifice is happening. ఇంత sacrifice చేస్తున్నాడు గురువు ఇది చేయలేవాను Prabhu, spiritual life is very simple to follow if we are properly observing our Shiksha Guru. That's all. Observe and repeat what is meant. How did Prabhupada disciples learn Krishna consciousness? By seeing Prabhupada. By seeing Prabhupada. Prabhupada Vyas Puja is celebrated in a grand way. Where did they learn that? By seeing how Prabhupada celebrated the Vyas Puja of his Guru. That was the only way. Right? How does a calf learn how to eat grass? Calf only knows how to suck milk from its mother. It walks around its mother. It sees, oh, it is eating grass. It is eating this. I'll also try. It learns. Even a disciple, a devotee learns from Shiksha Guru. And not only Shiksha Guru, from everybody. From everybody. We can raise the standard and we can please our Shiksha Guru. We can please Srila Prabhupada. Shiksha Guru is who? Who is the eminent Acharya of entire ISKCON? Prabhupada. He is the Acharya, right? Whatever we are following the etiquette that will please Prabhupada. And Prabhupada is even now watching every single satsang. We are all doing satsang for his format only, right? His format only we are following. Prabhupada said everything should be first class. Sound system should be first class. Venue should be first class. Devotee should be first class. Chanting should be first class. Prasadam should be first class. No compromise. Right? And then preaching will be very nice. Right? So Prabhupada Mataji is all I wanted to say. Can you give that list, Prabhu? Anything else you want to add? Top 10? Or kuch hai?
Positive and spiritual communication with our fellow Vaishnavas.
Very nice. Very good point. Yes. Speaking in a Vaishnava way. Every dealing should be in a Vaishnava way. Even if it is disagreement, then the conversation should be Vaishnava way. It should not be a Vaishnava way. Right? Does it mean you should not raise your voice? In service of Krishna. At that moment, if it's needed, that's okay. But immediately ask for forgiveness. We are not trying to cross the line. We are always trying to be humble. Because we know this is the only place that will take me back to Krishna. I don't want to fiddle with anybody here. Vaishnava conversations, right? So I'll read the list. Okay, you all have to repeat. Huh? If you are repeating means you are agreeing. Come to Satsang regularly.
Come to Satsang regularly.
Do seva.
Do seva.
Following instruction of Guru.
Following instructions of Guru.
Assisting in serving Srila Prabhupada.
Assisting in serving Srila Prabhupada.
Prabhupada's goals. Preach to others.
Preach to others.
Stay united.
Stay united.
Hearing and chanting properly.
Hearing and chanting properly.
Yes. Build temple for Krishna. Who told that? I'll meet you after that. We have a lot of need. Everybody should. We all have to do that. Temple is coming.
Contribute towards that.
Contribute? How much? Everything.
Yes.
Everything. Build temple for Krishna. Serve with the talent you have.
Serve with the talent.
It's a good point. I think Mataji, you made this point. Do fund contribution regularly.
fund
Do fund contribution regularly. 12th one. Respect preacher's time and come on time.
Respect preacher's time and come on time.
Baapre. Anybody is feeling any pain here? Little. Repeat this point once again. Respect preacher's time.
Respect preacher's time
And come before time.
before time.
Not on. You are not a guest here. We are coming here to serve. Prabhu, anybody who comes to the venue before your Shiksha Guru comes, Krishna will come before that and take him back. Yes. It is true. It is true. Remember these words. Guru Parampara, disciplining succession to be respected.
Guru Parampara disciplining succession should be respected.
Spirit of service,
Spirit of service.
understanding is required.
Understanding is required.
Yeah. Maybe Prabhuji will fine tune this and again send. Vaishnava etiquette to be followed.
Vaishnava etiquette to be followed.
Right? What else? You want to add anything? Close, please forgive me. You took the risk of telling you do whatever you want to do. Actually, Prabhu, Mataji, every satsang, there is a lot of support needed. Even I go through the struggle, lot of struggle. I have seen my Shiksha Guru struggle. You know, what Yugal Kishore Prabhu did for. Can you repay? You can't repay. What my Shiksha Guru did for me, I can't repay. I can't repay. Prabhupada mercy comes in the form of Shiksha Guru's sacrifice in front of you. That's how it comes. And you can't reciprocate. Sometimes they will do the service and they'll go. And then you will be thinking how to reciprocate. Right? So while they are there, try to do your best. Don't be a cause of anxiety for your Shiksha Guru. If you want to go back to Krishna and be in his top 10 list, remember this top 10. Don't go and ask him whether I'm in top 10. Krishna already knows. Krishna already knows who is there in the top 10. Right? And you will also know. You will also know. When you are in the top 10. And you will feel that when Guru is pleased, you will get good sleep that day. Your chanting will improve. Your chanting will improve. Next day morning, your chanting will be very different. Because Guru is pleased. It's a direct connection. If you are complaining, Prabhu, I am not able to chant, something is not going right. Most important thing is Guru. So today's topic was service to Guru and service to Krishna. I will build you a temple. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Hare. One question, everybody. How many of you want to hear from here at least once a month?
Nobody.
We request people to join them. Okay, so such a wonderful act. I didn't know the nitty-gritties of. I know the stories of Guru Temple, how it but not so deep, so wonderful. So now we understand proper how much he went through, devotees, how much they went through. Now I am understanding how much I have to do. We just take it as granted, right?
So please sit down. Please sit down. Please sit down.
So now the facilities are created, the format is created, books are there, everything is there. Now they are enjoying. But behind that, how much sacrifice is there? Right? So then how much we have to do? So at least you should think, I should do more. Whatever I am doing is not enough. Or the facilities being given for us, right? So much facilities are there, everything nice is there. And we are ready to go back. Prabhupada is ready to take us to back. What are we doing? Isn't it? It's simply, cozy. And, I came late today, socially. I came late. I should be first. Before anybody comes, I have to come. According as Prabhuji said, I have to be in the top 10 of my Shiksha group.
You
Then
are?
what should I do? Then I should be here before anybody comes. Then I am setting the exam. But so many lessons were, I thought Prabhuji is speaking about me, touching to me. I thought there are so many things. We'll take that list and meditate on that. Yes. Okay. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much, Prabhu, for making a wonderful class, so many lessons learned and so much katha. Very good. Thank you. Hare Krishna. So now, today we have two birthdays, right? Announcements. Okay. Let's do the announcements. And then Shah birthday.